Hello guys, this is Midnight Oz. This is going to be a very quick guide on Ed. It's supposed to give you just a baseline understanding of the character with simple combos and a quick overview of his key buttons and pokes and special moves and how they work. And then hopefully you can use this as a baseline to then optimize your character further from there. But this is just to get you into the character as quickly as possible without wasting much time as all. Starting with his jabs, very short range but combo into each other. Mixing in a crouch jab halfway through the string, catches people walking back. This goes into medium flicker into forward chaser to give you Oki. Next up, medium target combo. This is going to be one of your primary combo enders. I would highly recommend keeping it simple, going in a heavy flicker. This sets up plus 42 for a safe jump Oki. Crouch medium punch is your main low. Ducks in pretty far forward. -3 on block, I believe. However, this special cancels into his crouching medium kick flicker button, which is plus 12 on drive rush, which makes it a very good buffer after this poke. This is going to let it combo into standing heavy punch, which you can then follow up from there, however you so choose. Standing heavy punch, on that matter, one of his primary pokes, one of his few pokes to go into EX snatcher on normal hit. Also very plus on drive rush cancel, plus 9 on hit, getting him into his target combo as well. Crouching heavy kick, deceptively long range heavy button, 12 frame startup, being a bit slow, however synergized with the flickers makes this a really good poking tool. This does not poke into EX snatcher, however. It is very good for buffering out of as well. Crouching meme kick, as I covered earlier, this is already plus 8 on hit, which means it naturally goes into your medium heavy punch target combo, and only -1 on block, making this a really good button to buffer forward into. The last button I'll go into, standing heavy kick. This is his one true plus on block button. However, the caveat to this button is that it entirely whiffs on crouches. The way to have this button be confirmed is off standing heavy punch on hit, which forces stand, which allows you to go into it, which is also plus 12 on drive rush, much like crouch medium kick, which also forces stand, and this will allow you to make into your medium kick target combo as well. His fireball, very simple. First hit breaks projectiles, can then launch a secondary fireball after it. Slow is to build ground and walk behind it, slash drive rush behind it. Your heavy one is a poke. It goes very fast across the screen, hard to react to, raw on reaction. If you want to win fireball slash really enforce approaching someone, use EX. EX is very good. His flickers. Light and medium go a decent distance, medium going a bit further than the light counterpart, however light is faster at 15 frames. Heavy goes up into the air, mostly using combos when you can charge it and get an enhanced snatcher. Getting an enhanced snatcher block, which you can sneak in, pulls them in at a big plus 4. This is especially good in the corner, as after forward throw, you can do meaty light snatcher, and the only way to counter this is to do a perfect parry to put Ed at -15 but spaced. That is the only counter I've seen to it so far. Drive reversal whiffs, DPs whiff, wake up supers, he recovers in time to block, obviously depending on the super, and it counts as a projectile, so level 1s do not work against it. Speaking of flicker, as we covered before, it's a good way to end your combos, especially off the target combo, with, as I said earlier, this being a safe jump route. You also have EX flicker, being one of the primary ways into level 2. And I'll cover off on a better level 2 setup in a second. The caveat to other Street Fighter games is that this is no longer a safe special to go into. If someone knows this is -5 and you do this after your jabs, you'll be punished. So I would recommend either backing off or just not doing anything after you do your jab strings, especially with how short range his jabs already are. He has access to flicker jabs, which are very unique. Safe 2-hit target combo, which does have a 3rd hit that you can confirm on hit, which leaves you +1 and pretty close to throw range. Stand medium kick, while also being a special cancelable poke. This is not a low. Does also have its own target combo, which can be hit confirmed into a knockdown. This is not super cancelable either. Final thing I'm going to go into, besides Burnout, which will be the next thing after this, a very simple level 2 route. If you get the timing right, you can get level 3 if you can perform the heavy punch immediately after. If not, just get to level 2 and then throw it out once you see him land on the fireball. Due to the fact that you can just let it go, makes it easier to time. That will carry them all the way to the corner, basically from anywhere on the screen if that hits. If you do it off the target combo, this route is still possible. However, it is a lot more difficult to hit in this regard. When in Burnout, heads buttons all being -3. Now all become plus, in some regard, some more than others. Especially off drive rush. This is now a safe ender. This becomes a lot more scary to challenge. And EX becomes actually plus on block. Same with EX flicker becoming +1. Making this legitimate pressure. And to burn out without getting easily countered, stand heavy punch to drive rush is a 3-frame gap. Be careful, as this will be blown up by Marissa and JP with their counters, or drive rush medium punch into drive impact. This will not be countered by Marissa and JP by their specific counter special moves. Anti-airs for this character. Light uppercut is your best anti-air. While you do have stand heavy kick and it can be a good anti-air, especially against certain special moves like Honda Butt Slam, overall, as a general anti-jump in, light uppercut is your best bet. Not only does this go really high above your head, but it also has a decent hitbox covering in front of him, and it's very quick at 10 frames for an uppercut. This is a very, very reliable anti-air. Medium and heavy also possess anti-air possibilities, but with how far forward he moves, you're susceptible to it whiffing with him going over you. On the flip side, when it comes to jumping in, there are 2 main buttons. Jump heavy kick for when you know you're going to be in front of them. Big downward hitting heavy button, can't go wrong. Another big downward hitting button is jump medium kick, which is your primary crossover button. And not only that, it also functions from the front, unlike Arky's down heavy punch, which hits straight under her. This can hit very ambiguously and be hard to block in some instances, depending on the distance. Very, very good jump in to use. Also, my preferred button of choice for jumping in when I'm doing a safe jump. His jumping flickers, mainly used as air-to-airs. Not much use besides that, when you can just use these other 2 buttons. Pretty much it. So yeah, that now covers it. If there's any questions, let me know. I know I've left stuff out, like forward heavy punch and going into certain level 2 routes for blocking. I've left out corner routes, like corner specific combos. This is just supposed to be a very basic guide. You just very baseline, learn these things, and then you can build it from there. If you want a more detailed guide, I can absolutely deliver that. But otherwise, that's it from me. See you guys later.